You not need to be perfect. I'm absolutely not perfect, but I am believing what I'm saying, what I'm teaching, and that's important. You have to believe in what you say. And when you believe, your voice became more powerful, you hit more emotion, people will believe you and they will trust you. Your words can actually change lives if they are real. Powerful speaking has nothing to do with fancy word or perfect grammar. And that's a great news for me, because then it's also hope for me. And I will tell you what it is about. It's about energy, certainty, and authenticity. If you can master those three, you will become a powerful speaker. And you have to believe before you speak. I will tell you something amazing. The tongue has no bone, but is strong enough to break a heart or build a future. Welcome, welcome. Are you ready to improve the way you are speaking? Great, me too. Let's start. Word can change everything. They can start wars, or they can heal nation. They can break someone or build someone into the way we're meant to be. The question is, when you speak, do people listen? In this episode, we're breaking down how to speak with power, presence, and purpose. Not just to be here, but to move people, to inspire action, and to lead with authenticity. Because when your words align with who you truly are, that's when your voice becomes unstoppable. And I will start with a powerful story with Winston Churchill and the power of conviction. During the World War II, Great Britain was fighting alone against the Nazi Germany. And the situation was dark. A lot of cities got bombed. It was a lot of fear, and the morale of the people in Great Britain were low. And many feared that defeat was inevitable. But then Winston Churchill stepped up and speaked. We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the field and in the street. We shall never surrender. His voice carries more than words. It carries belief. His voice was not perfect, but it was real, and it was filled with conviction. He spoke slowly, clean, with rhythm that demanded attention. His tone, pacing, and pauses made his message thunder through the radius of millions of British homes. And then a powerful change happened. People start to believe. And the difference between words and powerful speech is conviction. You have to speak like you mean it. Then the world will listen to what you say. And here are some great lessons. You not need to be loud when you speak. You just need to be authentic. You not need to be perfect. I'm absolutely not perfect, but I am believing what I'm saying, what I'm teaching. And that's the important. You have to believe in what you say. And when you believe, your voice became more powerful, you hit more emotion, people will believe you and they will trust you. And your words can actually change lives if they are real. Speak with conviction. Powerful speaking has nothing to do with fancy word or perfect grammar. And that's a great news for me, because then it's also hope for me. And I will tell you what it is about. It's about energy, certainty, and authenticity. If you can master those three, you will become a powerful speaker. And you have to believe before you speak. And you have to believe what you're going to say before you say it. You build confidence before the moment you are starting to speak. You have to ask yourself, do I believe what I say? And if I don't believe it, you shouldn't speak it. And if you really believe it, it will be a powerful message. And conviction can't be faked. When your voice comes from the chest, not your throat, people will listen. And silence is power. Weak speaker, fear silent. That's why I took a pause now, because I don't want you to think that I'm a weak speaker. Because when you take a pause, your words get more weight. And I remember 1 year ago when me and Annika started this podcast, and I just speak quickly. I didn't took any pauses. When I editing, if it was a little bit pause, I throw away all the pauses. And Annika told me, you have to take pauses. It's so important. And I say, why? Why? And she say, when you say something and you have pauses, it becomes much more powerful. Your word gets more weight on. And okay. So I start to do that. I am working about that. I still do, but I feel that I become better and better. So pause is important. Because when you have pause, you have more control and you sound more confident. And for example, if I have told you a story now, and at the end of the story I said, and even when I was sick that day, I crushed it on training. That was the reason why I crushed it on the training. And then I went home, I take a shower and eat some food, then there's no weight on it. But for example, if I told you the story, I told you the reason, and at the end I said, and even if I was sick that day, that was the reason why I crushed it on training that day. And then I started to tell some more, because then I have a little bit pause. You get to absorb it, and you get to think about it, and it gives more impact. So it's so important with the pauses. So silence make the word land. And every great communicators, from president to giant motivators, they are mastering the pause. Because in that silence, people lean in and speak from purpose, not performance. Don't sound powerful, be powerful. And ask, why am I speaking? Does I speak to impress or to impact? And purpose change the presence. And people will feel the truth, not the performance. Speak so your words inspire others to listen, and listen so your silence inspire others to speak. And I will tell you something amazing. The tongue has no bone, but is strong enough to break a heart or build a future. This week, I would like to challenge you to speak with conviction. Own your process. Lead with purpose. And to create powerful speaking, you have to be real, grounded, and speak intentional. And if you could share this episode so we can help others to find their voice also, it has been great. And don't just talk. Speak with power. Speak with purpose. Speak with 101%. Powerful speaking doesn't come from perfect words. It comes from real heart. It's your energy, your honesty, your belief that make people feel something when you talk. So next time you speak, don't just fill the silence. Speak with intention, speak with conviction, speak with power. Because your voice might be exactly what someone needs to hear to take their next step. Keep growing, keep speaking your truth. This episode was recorded on October 17, 2025. You will find everything you need in the show note, including the link to our webpage, the101%podcast.com, where you can subscribe to our free weekly newsletter, learn about our premium episode, and if you like, you can support the show with a $2 coffee donation. It has been great. If you enjoy this episode, please share it with someone you care about. We share for you. Become a powerful voice. Take care and give it your best. And keep pushing for the 101%. It is important for us to get out our message so we can help as many people as possible. And we will highly appreciate it if you could take 1 minute of your time to follow us on social media and review the show on Apple Podcast and Spotify. All links are below. Our Instagram is the 101% podcast. Until next time, take care and go 101% into achieving your goals. You owe it to yourself.